Welcome back, everyone, to episode 3 of my long play through the game Soul Blazer. In the last episode, we finished the second area of the game, Greenwood, so we are ready to move on to the third area, which has what I would say is the most annoying track in the entire game. One that just grates on the nerves every time I hear it. I don't love it, but we will have to listen to it quite a bit in this area. And I'll say which one it is when we get to it. Which won't take long because, unfortunately, part of this is going underwater. This is a watery area. Nub heard a small voice. This is St. Elles Palace in the ocean. No human can live under the sea. Go to the island, Southerte, through the shrine and look for the bubble clothing. So much like the previous area where we could not walk over certain floor tiles without taking damage, if you try to go underwater, you immediately start taking damage. And if you don't have the item that you need, the game kills you. The funny thing is, in order to get this portal to open, you have to talk to that statue first. Until you talk to it, it doesn't open. This is not the song I was talking about. I actually like this one. It's jazzy. And I'm telling you, man, even though they were using a simplistic tool set, some of the tracks really are slappers, man. This is a good song here. There are definitely worse representations of the early sound package use on Super Nintendo, but this game, I mean, it's a hit or miss. Certain tracks are really bad. Some of them are really good. Whoa, almost got hit. This area, just like all the other areas in this game, will have at least some enemies that we won't be able to defeat right away, and we'll have to come back to at a later point, but I think it's one island in the entire region that we won't be able to finish. And it's not this area, it's another one. And even then, I think some of the enemies will be able to damage simply by using an item that we'll pick up at some point. You gotta give him a hand for one thing about this game. The regional diversity is on point. There's a lot of unique areas that you go to in this game. Owie! Alright, so that led me back to there. But I want to get over to that guy. So what did I not do? I guess I didn't go this way. Yep, didn't go this way. I'm being attacked by sentient rocks! So the trick here is just stand where I'm at right now. Wait till they walk into me. Or I could do this. That works too. Get that big gem to me! Ah! Nub released a mermaid. Nub released a mermaid. Can hear me say that a few times. Ah, more moving rocks. They had a lot of unique and interesting enemies in this game, and then they had sentient piles of water and sentient rocks. And I guess you could count sentient bushes, because in the last area, or just sentient palm trees. Hey, you know, Enemy design is not the easiest thing in the world, so I guess they can be given a pass if they come up with cool enemies that aren't just random objects that come to life and attack you. Four left. Oh! I hit the down and pause at the same time. I gotta really find a way to rebind that so it's not something I accidentally do a bunch. Bubble clothing! Nope, medical herb. Which I didn't need. Ooh. Do I have the shield bracelet equipped? I do. So we've got some baddies up here I haven't reached yet. Let's see if I can hit a bunch of them in one shot. I did. Alright, so one left. May or may not get to him before we clear another dungeon, or not. Alright, we're good. And this will just open some more. Rocks. Tough rocks, too. Look at how much damage they can take. And then this will open a dungeon. or underneath this body of water here, we'll be able to get in to another, I think another enemy lair. Oh. Yep, look at that. I don't know if I'm actually recovering the land here so much as I am terraforming. I'm going to put up condos after I open the next portal here. Not released a mermaid. You hear a mermaid. Is there anyone who needs to use the bubble armor? Because I'm over here making a fresh batch right now. No thanks. I'll suffocate. That's fine. There's one more. What did I miss? Something down here, maybe? I thought there was one I destroyed and didn't actually close the portal for. Let's look around and see if we can't find it. Where are you? There you are. Okay, so how do I get to you? I thought it was over there. Alright, well, let's... There we go. This way. There is not a bridge across. Oh, that's right. I have to... That's an area you come back to later. You have to be able to go underwater, and then there's like a little staircase you can go up to get to him. Gotta go this way to get back to the portal. There we go. Back to town. Now there's some different mermaids we can talk to. Mermaids have to be very good at dancing. If 3 of my students return, I will show you our great dance. My name is Kana. I am one of the Queen's dancers. As a reward for saving us, I will tell you a secret. No armor will protect you against the magma of the off the volcanic island Durian. You must find a way to stop the volcano. So what they're telling you is even though I have ice armor, it won't protect me from any of the heat from that lava or magma. So like I said earlier, it's the ice armor is useful in that one area, and then after you leave it, it's really not useful anymore. There used to be 4 mermaid statues in this place. Those statues prevented all creatures from getting lost. And now he's constantly getting lost because they're gone. And also he keeps his eyes closed at all times. Sorry, I have orders from the Queen not to let anyone pass. Okay, here we go. Oh, I have not had a human guest in a long time. I know you can't breathe underwater, so please take this. Not received bubble armor. No, you're fine. That's what I want. So the defense goes up a little bit more again, and now I can walk underwater. Oh god, what's that smell? This is the song that I absolutely hate in this game. It's just so plodding and not at all fun. I used to turn the volume down whenever I would get to this area of the game normally, because it was just like, oh, I hate this song so much. Come on. There we go. No! Stop it. I know we won't be able to do all the layers in this particular part of the map right now. There's going to be some that we can't get to for a while yet. Like, we'll have to find a couple of those mermaid statues that will pop these fish graves out of the way, whatever they're supposed to be. But for the time being, I think we have to go left to get to the next area. Yeah, here we go. So this is back in that area we were just at before, in the last dungeon, or the last layer we can pop, which will give us Mermaid Statue, which will allow us to access the next area. Nub released the Mermaid's Statue. Nub hears a small voice. I will open the passage for you. Return to me. Now, it's interesting that's a small voice, and yet they had the smaller font they could have used there, and they didn't. The voice is small, but the volume is full. Okay, screw it. I don't know why there are giant sea urchins down here that I can't kill that easily. Can I get to that? I can. Let's go this way. I think it's just an herb. Mermaid's Tears. That is a very important item. Glad I picked that up now. So what that does is it turns magma into stone. What you do is you use that when you get to this volcano that we were hearing about earlier. And when you get to the very top, you put the Mermaid's Tears in the volcano, and it'll actually turn the entire volcano to stone. So that was an important find, and I'm glad I grabbed that before I went any further. I will open a passage for you. Proceed right along the seabed to the Shore Reef Rock Bird. She said proceed right, and yet that actually requires me to go south. Video game logic. Okay, leave him alone. You'll get yours. Yeah, see how much slower it is to just hold the sword out there? That's a useful tactic very early in the game, and then pretty much never again. It's good for aligning yourself so that you can attack enemies without having to face, but not much use anywhere else. Oh! Alright, so now we have a shortcut back to the main entrance. And... I'm a monster, I'm killing seahorses. They're not actually attacking me, I'm just killing them because they're in the way. The jellyfish return my aggression. Which, by the way, that has to be the fastest jellyfish ever recorded. Jellyfish are not a terribly fast creature, no matter how threatened they are. I think that's everything we can do, but we'll go south a little bit and just make sure there was nothing down here. Ow! Stop it! Ah! Another timed enemy portal. Ask how exactly I'm hitting an enemy with a sword swipe that doesn't even go behind me. I don't care. He's dying. That's what matters. I've released a mermaid. Let's go ahead and head in this direction. I think the rest of the monster lairs are to the left on this map, so let's go ahead and knock this area out. We're draining a lot of bodies of water in this area as well. I think it's funny that the coconuts that they're shooting presumably all look like footballs. Pretty sure you would be put in a mental institution if you were caught walking around smacking rocks saying that you were trying to clear a monster lair. It's for the betterment of all mankind! Figures this is what I probably should have come to last, but I got to it first. Some EXP. No, we're gonna stay. That'll be useful when we need to open the next area that's closed off by one of those fish tombs. Gotcha. Defenseless fish creature. Things the game does not adequately explain. Why on an island full of fish and birds and trees, an area that's supposed to be water-based, am I fighting gorillas, who are very much not water-based creatures? Would a gorilla even know how to swim if given the opportunity? Yay, chests. Watch one of them be empty. Medical herb. I have a feeling the chest that I was supposed to find in the last area that had nothing in it probably had an item that they either removed from the US release or possibly had something they could not get past Nintendo's notoriously anti-religious censors before they released it in the US. Which is probably why the game refers to the god in this game as the Master. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised to find out there's probably, if you count all of the item slots in your inventory, at least one that has no item that ever goes in it. Whoa! Yeah, normally I gotta pay extra for this kind of group action. Alright, come on. Pop you. Pop you. I've released an angelfish. I have the power to stop the magma rain. I will help you if you return to me. So that's another one of those augments for your little spinny ball there. I don't know what to call this thing. I've released a Mermaid's Statue, so now I can access another area of the map. Now here's a small voice. I will open the passage for you. Return to me. Whoever did the translation for the text in this game really had a poor grasp of the grammatical mistakes that they were making all throughout this game. There should have been a period between return to me and I will open the way for you in that sentence, but they put a comma instead. Would you like to return to the Seabed Palace? Yes, please. All right, good luck. Everywhere in this game there are grammatical errors. It's painful to look at. Talk to me! Even though I don't look like it, I am from the sky just like you. I will protect you from the magma. Please try and protect all creatures. Let's work together so we may revive the world. The creature that enables you to avoid magma has joined you. Like to think that he's becoming one with the Force, and now I'm going to be followed around by an angelfish ghost everywhere I go. Nothing here, I don't think. Don't know if there was a ton else that we opened up. We could talk to her. She was new. My name is Anna. I am one of the Queen's dancers. Not a whole lot there. And I think that chest we can't get to until we unlock a dolphin that pushes us across the watery gap down below us. So let's talk to the statue and get going. I will open the passage for you. Walk downward under the sea and go to the volcanic island Durian. Get some health back. Oh, I bet I can go talk to her. Not. I can't. I can't get to her yet. So one of the things that I tend to do every time I play through this game, intentional or not, it's not something I do on purpose. Not that I'm trying to make it happen, but there are certain characters that you can actually unlock out of order. And by that I mean you're supposed to find a previous character from one of the layers that you finish before you find the one that you activate. And when that happens, the game will tell you that spirit can't be released yet or something like that. I don't think it happens here. I think it happens in one of the later areas that I haven't gotten to just yet. So these guys can be a pain in the butt to kill since their shield, or their little shell there, will act as a shield, and I stun enemies that can shield my attacks. But they do represent a layer that I can close, so I gotta kill them. Now the easy way to do this, of course, would be to just switch to a weaker sword, but then it would take longer to kill them. Plus, we do get a sword eventually in one of these areas that is stronger and has a different effect other than paralyzing invincible enemies, so we'll stick it out for a little while longer here. I don't think it's too much further before we get to that sword. It might be the next area. See what else we can do here. Can't go that way. I don't think we can go this way yet. Oh, yeah, we can. Well, this might be where I'm supposed to go. There we go. This is the dolphin that can push you to that chest. I don't know what's in the chest. It may be something we want to go back for. It might not be. Alright, so there's one more there. And I did it again. And we might have one more over here that we can kill. Yep, there we go. These guys can be quite nasty if you let them attack, because they shoot like a big bolt of lightning at you. You know, as all stingrays are famous for generating large bolts of electricity. Alright, and there we go. Okay, so we will use this and go back just to check that one chest that I can get to. EXP. May not need to get this again, but we got a quick path back, I can speak. Still can't get to it that way. We gotta go around the long way. The real kick in the junk is going to be if we can't even get to the dolphin, which we can't. That was a waste of time. Alright, well. We'll get to it eventually. Alright, so let's make our way to Durian, which is the next area. Thankfully, it's not a very long walk to get back to where we need to be. And here we go. And we'll start getting pelted by magma there, but thankfully we picked up the aura that will protect us from it. That doesn't mean we can't take damage from it still. If it lands on the ground outside of my little aura here, those fire pillars can still damage me. Not released the dolphin Lou, which is one of Lisa's friends, so at least this one is still alive. Hey, somebody help me! So that differently colored gorilla on the right there is actually a metal gorilla, because this game uses logical enemies. And we won't be able to kill him right now. There will be an area of the part of the world we're in right now where I'll be able to actually kill the ones in that area through the use of a ring that summons thunder. For diversity of the ideas represented and the different biomes that you see, this is definitely the most diverse of the worlds that you see in Soul Blazer. Just wish that underwater theme was better. Don't love it. Nub released a mermaid. So now I can see their great dance, which will do nothing to advance the game at all for me. Ow. There we go. Path up. I can fight this guy. If I fight him, I mean stand in place and just swing my sword to the side, and he just walks into it like an idiot. Nope, released a mermaid. I told you I was going to say that a bunch. That's the medical herb vendor in this area. I guess they're giving me medical kelp, since this is an underwater region. Screw you, fish. Not received, strange bottle. The bottles are not terribly useful in this game, if I'm being honest. Magic is pretty limited in its usefulness to my playthroughs, at least, of the game. Maybe some people find a ton of utility in them. I don't know. I just go by what I feel about it. If I lose my gems by dying, so be it. I can always earn more. The only time I think it really becomes an issue is at the very end of the game. And even then, that's not necessarily a big deal. The final boss that you fight, you need to be able to hit with a spell you shoot out of your sword. And the way that you do that is by gaining a character called Phoenix. And the casting of that spell costs exactly 1 gem per sword swing. Sounds like a lot, but the final boss also generates a bunch of little flame pillars that if you defeat them, all drop gems, so you can recover all the magic points you need by killing those things. Lou, I'm coming! I do not know how hard a dolphin's snout is, but I cannot imagine that feels good or does very much to help out. This is the only way forward, and it's not. I would say, yes, you have to go hit that, but that's one of those things you could probably come back to more safely once you get to the top and dump the Mermaid's Tears inside. There we go. Ladders up. Or steps up, I guess. And I think that opens the way to the top where I can dump the Mermaid Tears. So we gotta equip that real quick. Nub poured out the Mermaid's Tears. Ta-da! And now we can walk on the lava, which is cooled into volcanic glass. Obsidian, if you will. Let's go ahead and put that shield bracelet back on before I forget. Hit this portal. So there's going to be one more we haven't opened yet. Mermaid up at the top where the that's going to end up being the Queen's chamber eventually. Critical sword. Here we go. So now I got a new sword. Does 3 times the damage, and it says defeats monsters at once. I think what that means is occasionally you'll do a critical hit that will kill enemies in a single swipe, but it's a rare occurrence. See, we can't kill this guy. But there is another one that we did not finish. Let's see if we can find it before we leave. There he is. So I gotta go back up. Ow. This way. What up, jerks? There we go. So now Durian is finished, and this is the Mermaid Statue that'll open the 3rd area. I think this is where we find the area I was talking about where you can get a special ring. Possibly. I don't know if there's another area other than that we have to go to. I don't remember if I found a gem here. We may just want to walk back. Oh, not this way! There we go. Go back. I will open a passage for you. Travel up the seabed to reach the island of rain, Blester. And that is the area I'm thinking of, but we have not found the ring just yet, and I think it is here somewhere if we can actually reach it. Have you seen the Queen of the Mermaids? No, we haven't. Okay, wait. This is a secret. The Queen looks like this. She always sits like this. She looks so mean. Lou the Dolphin has been captured. Please save him. Okay. Thank you, I guess. My name is Lou. I used to live with the inventor, Dr. Leo. The blue stone I received from him is a strange jewel. It attracts anyone who looks at it and then changes their personality. If that person has a good mind, they will become a great person. If they have an evil mind, they will become a bad person. Excuse me, they said if they have a evil mind. The grammatical mistakes. One day, the Queen found the jewel and took it. Then she placed me in prison. Please save the Queen and get the blue stone back. I know this ring will help. Please take it. There's the ring. The Thunder Ring. I heard that Dr. Leo was taken to the McGrid Castle. I wonder how he is. Lou told me many things about the Queen. I don't think she was a bad person. She was just attracted to the jewel. So we will put that ring on when we get to the area we need to go to next, not before. And I think we got to talk to this dolphin to get to the chest. Yep, there we go. Now, one of the things that video games tend to hand wave or ignore is the fact that swimming, if you're wearing full body armor, would be basically impossible because you're adding a ton of additional weight that would drag you down in the water. So needing a dolphin to push you over a gap of water that you would think he could just swim over actually does make sense. Nub received the big pearl. A beautiful pearl that can be found in the coral reef. I don't know what it's good for. I think we have to give it to someone and then they give me another item in return. Oh, thank you. What are we getting here? I will give you the magic flare. Excellent. This is very good magic. Magic flare is useful against monsters that fly and have a large amount of hit points. You know which monsters I am referring to, right? Go ahead and slap that bad boy on right now. So the way that works is you hold the button down and it becomes more powerful, and when you release it, it explodes. I think I had mentioned something about that in a previous episode. Well, now we can watch the dance. My name is Nana. I am one of the Queen's dancers. And what was her name? Kana. Kana? So Anna, Mana, and Kana. You have seized the volcano, right? You are a very brave person. Thank you very much. 3 of my students came back. I was going to show you our dance. I think it will be more fun if you join us. I will show you the easiest dance. Just move like they do. Okay? Up, down, up, down, up, down. Hey, this is fun. I'm dancing. Okay. And that concludes the dancing portion of the game. This used to be the Queen's Palace. I am the Queen's Maid. And I don't know if there's anything else here. I think we can just go to the next area. Can't go in that portal for whatever reason. We already got that chest, and oh, I don't think I talked to you. These teardrops were left by a mermaid when evil invaded this place. Icy teardrops filled with sorrow will turn even the hottest magma to stone. Let's go get some health back before we go to the next area. Topped off, and let's go. So if we see one of those big sea urchins, let's see if we can get a critical hit and kill them in one hit. Might have been it. Looked like it happened. So this is the path we opened. And 9 layers here. So the nice thing is now that I don't stun the enemy whenever they're under their shell, I can flail away at it with no regard for accidentally locking them up from moving. There we go. Then released an angelfish. Is this the one that jumps up in the air and looks down and thinks, man, things look really weird from up here? So it's kind of hard to tell, but some of these hits are actually killing the enemy way faster. Ah, there we go. There's the lightning bolts that they shoot out. And I've released a mermaid. Oh, that reminds me, there was a mermaid that we didn't talk to in one of those huts at the top, or temples, wherever they are. Here's the path I need to take. And because video games make sense, there's a current under the ocean, an undercurrent. I guess that is a thing, just maybe not that strong. Come on. The pressure point on some of those monster layers is a little bit finicky. It'll be 90% on top of it, but the game wants 100%. I am watching over the world. Here, take this. Not received experience. Would you like to return to the seabed? No. We can use that as a shortcut back if we need to later, but we want to get to Blester. 5 layers left. I don't know what I missed. Might have been an area down below that I didn't get to. It's alright. Not too worried about that. We'll find it if we need to before we leave. So this would be a good time to switch to the Thunder Ring. And just to show you, if you touch a lightning pyramid, lightning will strike. So basically anytime we walk towards... where we got it. Here we go. This thing. Bam! It's not activating! There we go. It's only useful in this one area of the game. So a little silly, but whatever. It's a free attack that damages multiple enemies. When it activates. Cool idea, probably should have been a little bit easier to use. I've released an angelfish. I didn't finish this one off. There we go. I've released a mermaid. Probably said that about 10 times now, or more. I don't know if I'd want to pick up an object, like a ring that makes it so that lightning strikes whenever I go near an object. I feel like that would be a really good way to commit suicide, but maybe not necessarily defeat my enemies. I think this is one of the rare portals where actually you have to be close to it in order to get the enemies to come out. And I've released a dolphin. These mermaids really have it out for the dolphins in the area. I suppose if you're really trying to milk the game for every last bit of experience that you possibly could, you'd know the exact counts of enemies out of each layer, and you'd kill all but one of them, and then finish a monster layer, come back, kill them all again, and rinse and repeat for every single area in the game. That did nothing for me. I got rid of a bunch of stone pillars that weren't in the way anymore. Oh, and here's what Magic Flare does. Bang. So you wait longer, it gets bigger and bigger and bigger. I think that's the biggest it goes. But it has a huge area of effect when you activate it, so that's a very useful spell. There's a much more visually impressive, but certainly less useful spell that we get in the... is it the next area or the one after that? It's basically you just get a giant tornado. Which again, sounds like it could be very useful, but it doesn't have the greatest tracking. It just kind of moves wherever it feels like, which is not terribly useful. And I've released a mermaid. This room is full of mermaids. 2 left. And they're going to be up. Huh. See, now they're activating like crazy. So these guys right here, you can kill these guys using the lightning. What I would recommend is just let them all spawn, however many are going to come out. I guess just 3. And drag them over to the little thunder strike spots. And go ham. See ya. See ya. There we go. I'm sure that's why the Thunder Ring was made an item in this game, because you had to use it to unlock the path getting forward, and the only way to kill those guys is with damage that you can't do with your sword. So now we have the path open to the 4th and, I believe, final area of this region. Oh, owie! Oh, you jerks. See, they use tornadoes that they can control. I don't get that luxury. Alright. The monuments on this island are lightning pyramids. If you wear the Thunder Ring and touch them, the Master will send down lightning to destroy the monsters. Which I've been doing, so thank you for telling me something I already knew about. I'm sure they put that there just to let you know, hey, those big steel gorillas that you can't hurt right now, try that. Coral Reef hides many dangerous monsters. Make sure to use magic there. I think I already talked to this guy. There used to be 4 mermaid statues in this palace. Place? Those statues prevented all creatures from getting lost. Yeah, I already talked to you. What do you gotta say? Hello, I have some medical herbs made from seaweed. Would you like one? Yeah, I can't use any. Medical herbs are really rare. I can't give you many. I mean, I offered you one, but now I'm changing my mind. I believe in takesy-backsies. I didn't know the world underwater looked different from the world above. I don't know if either of these ladies have been talked to yet. This used to be the Queen's palace. I am the Queen's maid. I saw the Queen when I was dreaming. She looked very sad. It was somewhere near a sunken ship. Please, save the Queen. Yeah, but isn't she a bad person, so maybe I should just leave her there? I am the best jumper. I'll show you. And... see ya! I'm back. Service is the name of my friend the Dolphin. Okay. I don't know if you actually meet any dolphins that have names other than Lou, so I don't really understand the point of that. And I don't think there's anything else we need to do here other than go to the 4th area and fight the boss. I will open the passage for you. Go northwest along the seabed and you will find a ghost ship. Ta-da! And before we do that, we're going to go back to that area that we didn't finish all the enemies in. See if I missed something. I might have missed something. I feel like we've gotten all the useful items out of this area, so I don't know what else we would need to get that we haven't already found. I got magic. The armor comes right off the bat, and they don't give you another set because they don't want you to accidentally switch away from the bubble clothing. So I doubt this is something where we're going to find a useful piece of equipment. We may not even find a dungeon that gives you anything other than people that you talk to. This may actually be part of a larger chunk of map that we're supposed to get to from the western path that we're supposed to follow to the ghost ship, so I guess we'll find out. Nothing there. This is my way back through the gem, and unless I see something this way. Yeah, I'm guessing it's somewhere over there, which we can't get to from this path. We have to go to the west, so... Lesson learned. We gotta go west to get to those last 4 dungeons, or portals, or monster lairs. I've interchanged what I'm calling them multiple times now. Yep, this will be faster. Oh, I haven't talked to her yet. Coral Reef is home to the dolphins. The pearls made in the reef are their treasure. I think I have to trade the pearl for another one of the emblems that we need to find, the 8 emblems. So if I haven't already found the character, it's probably going to be unlocked by one of those 4. So I guess technically the 4 remaining layers are going to give me something. Yep, here it is. This is what I wasn't seeing. And did I turn off? I did not turn off the Thunder Ring. It's no longer useful to me. You jerks. Come on, stop it. Stop it. Oh. Now received power bracelet. Alright, so this is going to be something that we'll switch to right now. The power bracelet, as opposed to reducing my enemy, the damage I receive from enemies by half, doubles my attack power. So against the boss of this area, that would be a very useful item. We may have to tank some damage and end up burning a medical herb, but we'll end up killing the enemy faster, which is a good thing. And again, there is a bracelet that we can find in the second to last area that gives us both shield and power bracelet effects in one item. So we don't have to swap between them. I think that might have been Service, the character I just unlocked. Yeah, look at that. I'm destroying those sea urchins now. 2 layers left. Did I unlock the one down here? The seahorse one? Or no, the stingray one. I think I did. I guess I know if I'll find the path to the ghost ship before I get to it. Alright, there's my last portal. There's the ghost ship. Yep, I missed something down below. I'll go down here and find it real quick. There it is. Cool. That was it. Ah, perfect time. Get all my health back right before we go to the boss fight, because the next area is the boss fight. Now, of course, I could just go back into the portal that goes to the temple and get my health back, but, you know, you get that extra bump in health. And you get 1 extra hit point. 1 or 2 every time you level up. Alright, let's go. I'm surprised. I didn't think these episodes were all going to be one region per 1 hour chunk, and they're turning out almost perfectly 1 hour chunks of gameplay. Ouch! I don't think I have to kill any of these. It helps, but it's not necessary. In fact, I think they relight after you knock them out, so it's not really saving you any grief by getting rid of them. Yeah, see, they're all popping back up. 1 gem. Well, that was a waste of time. Alright, we are almost to the boss. Here we go. Boss fight. I think I have to kill the hands in order to hit him. Well, maybe not. But you want to hit the hands. That's the key. Alright, we're starting to take some damage, so I gotta swap to the medical herb real quick. So I'm gonna need it. Yep, there we go. And swap back to the power bracelet. Oh, it's gonna be close. Gotta kill him in this next volley! I didn't kill him. Shoot. Alright, so we may want to try that without the power bracelet. Let's put on the other bracelet. And let's go get a replacement herb for the one we just burned. My strategy would probably work on the other side of him instead of the side I was picking, because he'll swing away from me instead of crunching into me every time he comes down, so I might be alright doing it with the power bracelet. We'll try one more time, and if it fails miserably, lesson learned, I won't do that again. Okay. Yeah, you lose all your gems when you die. Again, I'm not worried about it. Magic is a nice benefit, but it's not critical to beating the game. Oh, I didn't need to go this way. Alright, do I have the bracelet on? Let's go. I need to face this way to get the hits. It's not hitting at all. There we go. This may not work. Oh, now he's swinging towards me. Crap, that's not gonna work. Alright, tell you what, we'll take this hit here, and if I get hit again... Alright, now let's swap back to the shield bracelet, since I'm really getting rocked by his contact. He's almost dead! I got him. There we go. A costly mistake trying to do it with the power bracelet. Not release the queen, who immediately imprisons me. Queen! Beautiful voice came from inside the palace. Let me do my beautiful voice.
I am the Mermaid Queen! I know not who you are, but thank you for releasing me!
I'm not going to do that anymore. Please return to the palace. And the best news of the game, besides me not doing that voice anymore, we can get away from this song. Such a terrible song. Bad song. Let's go ahead and put on the power bracelet again. think even if you use the power bracelet against that boss, you don't actually do extra damage, possibly? I did it, guys. If you travel the coral reef, you will find a passage to a small creek. I think I already talked to him. Coral reef hides many dangerous monsters. Make sure to use magic there. I am glad you came back. Thank you very much. I hardly believe that she is really back. I have heard about you from Lou. You were the one who saved me. Everything started when I saw the jewel that Lou had. One glance at the blue stone caused desire and hatred to overwhelm me. Right after that, the creatures disappeared and the monsters took over. Maybe because we let bad feeling dominate us, we created the monsters ourselves. I will give you the blue stone. Please travel to other regions and release all creatures. And now we need to get one more herb. Yes, please. And now, hopefully, I can go through the tunnel that I couldn't access before. Sorry, I have orders from the Queen not to let anyone pass. So why wouldn't she let me pass now? Yo, can you talk to this dummy? Tell her to let me through? I may have to come back later in the game to do it. Or maybe I go behind her? Is there a second entrance behind her? Oh, yeah, there is. How did you get here? And she doesn't care. You dummy. One of you guys wants the pearl. I know you do. I'll find out which one wants the pearl. Nub touches the dolphin with the dream rod. I used to live here. I am trying to remember something, but I cannot. When I close my eyes, I see something like a ball, shiny and black. Okay. And it doesn't do anything different. He's sitting on top of a portal, but we can't get to it. Alright, let's just put this back on so I don't talk to him like that again. Yeah, alright, well, whatever. Between episodes, I might look it up and see what exactly I'm supposed to do there. But I know one of these dolphins wants the pearl, and the pearl gives you one of the emblems. Maybe this one? Another sleeping dolphin. You really get your money's worth out of the dream rod in this game. Now place the dream rod on the dolphin's nose. Pirate ship. Which I don't think this gives me anything. You can hear the conversation of a father and son. Daddy, how many days have passed since the ship sank? I am too hungry and cannot travel any farther. Are we going to die? Service, my son. Some people believe that human life does not end at death. They believe that they will be born into a new life. Lives, they feel, are everlasting. Oh, is this where I find out that he's the one that put the one gem inside the treasure chest? Oh, I hear some voices. Maybe the master is calling me. Someone is calling me. What is that? Yeah, I just put one gem in a treasure chest. I hope someone will find it. ... Alright, is he awake? Can I talk to him again? I always have the same dream. Isn't that strange? Okay, so... I'm sure we'll find out eventually what that pearl is for, but I think for the time being, we're going to go ahead and wrap it up for this episode. It because we're at an hour and 10 minutes, so it's going to be a little bit longer than the 1 hour mark we had been hitting before. But we made progress, which is good news. Go ahead and save. And we'll leave it as a continue, because I'm probably going to record another episode right after this one. That's going to do it for episode number 3 of my long play, the game Soul Blazer. We're making great progress here, other than dying to that one boss here, obviously. Lesson learned, the power bracelet is nice against standard enemies. With bosses, maybe find something better to use. But we're going to get it done fairly quickly. I don't think this is going to be the longest long play I've done by any stretch of the imagination. But thanks everybody for watching, and I will see you next time.